Going live. It says going live. Oh, let me see. Is this working? Okay, let me see what this looks like on my phone. Alright, okay. Looks like we got somewhere. Oh, what a pain, what a pain, what a pain. I didn't. Sorry. Okay. Alright, let me see. Sorry guys, trying to get the software to do what it's supposed to do, and it's a challenge sometimes. But yeah, I can get the stream. I see everybody. Okay. Hi October, hi Tar Apple, hi Willow Creek, Sound of an Ocean Wave, Silver Willow, hello. Book Lioness, hello. Whispers of Three, hello. Hello, my God. Did we get off to a late start? Let me see if this does what it's supposed to. Yeah, I think it did. All right, good. So, anyways, my glasses are a little dirty. I am so not prepared for this craziness here. Warning, please check the video. What's it complaining about? Oh, now I got another error. Can you guys see me? Oh, yeah. All right. Whatever it's talking about. Okay. Things are just being weird today. I don't know. Retrograde, whatever. I don't know. It just gets weird. Okay. Let's get back to the chat. Let's see who we have in here. D Lamb 333. Yay, you're here. Yes. Things still doesn't. Oh yeah. Well, I got 10 people in here. Oh yeah. YouTube doesn't make it easy. But anyways. Let's finally get this nonsense off to a start. Because I don't know, why not? And Lucian's feeding the kitties. So, I believe last we left off, we were talking about, I think I got mine right here. My dream journal. Why is this thing? Please check the video resolution. The current resolution, which is not optimal. Yeah, we don't want that. Okay, anyways. Okay, anyways, sorry. So, actually, yeah, we're letting some folks filter in anyways. But last we were talking about, why the camera is like way over there. It's just weird. We were talking about dreaming, the stages of dreaming, and the the in between, the lucid space between the waking world and the waking world and the dream world. That's that whole lucid. Think of it as a little space in between. So we're talking about that, and one of the big things we were talking about is doing a dream journal, and actually working on dream recall, because getting this, getting getting oh my God, my brain. Getting dream recall, dream recollection, that's kind of like the first step into kind of mastering and just kind of starting to work with dreams. And so my question to you guys is: have you guys been keeping your dream journals? If you have, that's good. That's good. I have, and I've got a couple of dreams that I'm recalling that I had while keeping my dream journal. If you remember in the past, I think in the first video, I talked about my reoccurring flying dream, and it just so happened that one of my dreams that I recalled was, well, I recalled in part, and I'll get into that as we talk about it. But one of them I recalled. It was one of my flying dreams, and I'm going to share that with you because I like trying to analyze these things, and I I don't I don't know. My dreams are weird. So, anyways, I'm going to share this dream with you, and we'll kind of talk about it. So I was in a house, and what I can remember, it was kind of like there was a party outside. Think like a big cookout, if you would. And it wasn't my house, and there was a lot of land around this house. So I was in the house looking out the back window to the yard, where all the people were. And, the people weren't up against the house. It was a big yard. So I'm looking out the window and they were like way down the lawn, because it was kind of like a parking area and a big grass area. And here's where it gets weird. So below me, so I'm in the house, and below me is a garage that, you ever see those raised ranch houses or whatever? They have a garage on one side. Think something like that. But it opened up on the front and the back. Okay, this is significant because I'm in the house, and we hear like this tractor start up. And I look out the window, and we're looking out the window into the back. I'm like, what is that? And someone starts driving a tractor, a big tractor, like a big work machine, out the back, kind of towards the yard. And I'm in the house, and as the thing is pulling out, the house is tilting. Like it's caught on the tractor or something. And it's weird. It's just tilting. And we're in there, we're holding on, and the whole house is tilting. So finally, whatever breaks free, and the house tilts back. So I don't know the significance of that part to the stream, because then it cuts, we walk outside, and then I suddenly have like my wingsuit on. And this is this weird thing that I dream of when I'm it's part of my recurring flying dream. So picture, right, my arms are in this thing, I hold them out like this, and it forms wings, kind of like in a shape like that. So it's all the way down to like my ankles. So, but it's not just a glidey suit. It's it's this thing that lets me fly. So I'm outside in the back, and I don't know where the tractor thing went. That's just, that left the dream. And I just take off, and I start soaring above the people, just flying around in my wingsuit, and just flying around, looking at the people, saying hi to them. So, and what's weird in this dream is that, someone flying around your head, I guess is not odd, because they were waving like, there's Dave, he's flying around in his flying suit thingy. And then I land, and then of course I wake up. So that's that. My flying dream I wanted to talk to you about. Um, I had another one that I wrote down, and so this is a different one, different dream. I was in our areas down, so we live near Providence, which is a city, and we were downtown, and there was like a battle, and I was with my coworkers. Not sure why, but I was with my coworkers, and you hear gunshots all over the place, but and we're getting ready to go to this battle. The only thing is, we're shooting 1890s like colonial rifles, where it's like you gotta pack the powder and you hold it up and it's got the big trigger and ping, and it's one shot, and then yeah. So we're like in this modern downtown with big skyscrapers and stuff like that, and we're fighting this war with 1800s rifles. So that was another one of my weird dreams. So it is really cool when you start keeping a dream journal, and what you find is you will start remembering more and more of your dreams. So I'm just pop over to the chat here. October says, I have to start tonight with my journal. Let me see if I click on these. Yeah, okay, no. I don't know what that means. Oh, yeah, I do want to do that. Hold on. Good, I can do that there. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, so, October says, need to start the dream journal. It's definitely really a good thing to start. It's a crucial first step to kind of really exploring dreams and astral projection. And what I'm going to do in this class, in this live, D Lamb says, do you look up meanings of your dreams? I I've tried, but my dreams are really weird. So I don't. Oh, hello, Melissa. Hello, how are you? So I don't really make it a rule. It's not a bad idea. A bad idea to look up your dreams. I just kind of, I just haven't, because every time I've tried, it's been like really hard. Because my dreams are just. I mean, those are two of my tamest dreams. It's like I'm flying around in a wingsuit. But there is a significance to flying dreams. I don't know what that is. But yeah. There's definitely should do more of that. Anyways, so that's that. So guys, get in the habit. Just get a little pad. Keep a dream journal. And so now, I'm going to start, and I'm going to read astral projection and a technique on how to astral project. This is the big money pot. And let's do this, since I'm going to be looking down while I read. We'll pop down to this camera. Okay. So, astral projection. Astral projection is the practice of separating your astral body from your physical one and sending it out on a journey. This most often happens when you are sleeping, and such experiences may seem very similar to regular dreams, but the more you get into the practice of magic and train yourself in techniques of meditation, visualization, and lucid dreaming, which we talked about, the more you will find that regular dreams are seldomly that. One way to tell the difference between your dreams and astral projection is in the point of view in the dream. As in waking life, you see only what is in front of you, but in astral projection, you can see in all directions, all around you. Often, the first thing you see, in fact, is your own body lying on the bed and your astral self separating from it. I don't. I've never seen well. Yeah, no, I have. I don't always see myself. So, anyways, I read that paragraph before, but I wanted to kind of go through that. But now, how to astral project. All right. So we're going to read, and I'm reading from the Grimoire, on camera, to the Apprentice Wizard. And we're going to read this guy's technique. Here's a technique to get into your astral body. Oops, earthquake. First, you must learn to visualize and develop your astral body until it is just as real to you as your physical body. Practice by standing in front of a full-length mirror and memorizing every detail of your body. Then close your eyes and visualize seeing yourself clearly. Hold that image for a few minutes. Then open your eyes slowly, morphing your internal vision with the image in the mirror. Okay, I've never tried that, but that's interesting. I mean, I guess that's a good way of getting an image of yourself. Because when you're astral traveling and stuff, a lot of times, sometimes, like, I do it a lot in first person, but sometimes I see myself in third person. So I guess it kind of helps like that. Let's read on. I'll do this over and over until you can see yourself just as clearly inside your mind as in the mirror. Then practice moving your arms and legs, matching these movements with those in your astral body, as if by remote control. So I guess you want to kind of envision yourself. You close your eyes, you see yourself, and then you move your arms and you envision that movement. Interesting. Now, finally, make the arms and legs of your astral body move without moving your physical body. So now what that is you're closing your eyes and you're envisioning yourself, and you envision yourself waving high or doing some action, but not moving your arms. I get where he's going here. So you kind of are having your mind, you're like short-circuiting your mind to actually move about and do things, but it's disconnected from your body. I see what he's going here. When you are able to do all of this, the next thing to do is move your astral body outside of your own. Try to transfer your consciousness to your astral body by looking back at your physical body from the other side. Your own body has its eyes shut. Use the eyes of your astral body to see and describe objects in the room behind you. When you can do this, try to rotate your astral body and look around the room and fully back to see your own physical body still in its place. By this time, it might be better to sit down in a chair. It can be disorienting. So I guess that's what he's kind of getting at here. Practice this for many sessions until you can do it easily. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, I had some soda here somewhere. I need a drink, and I can't find it. Oh, where the hell did I put it? I'll steal this. You guys didn't see that. They didn't see me steal Maddie's Lucian soda. Quick, fade to black. Go to another camera. Anyways, but yeah, practice this for many sessions until you can do it easily. Over time, try lying down on your back and visualizing your astral body rising up from your physical body, taking your consciousness with it. As you come to feel more at home with your astral body, let it rise higher into the air. Keep on feeling the sense of rising. Keep looking about as you rise until you see landscapes and beings of the astral plane or of the physical world. As you get better and better at this, you may venture further, further from your body to any place, in fact, that you may wish to go. Take short journeys at first and extend them into longer periods as you become more experienced. When you are ready to return to your physical body, you don't have to retrace your steps. All you have to do is visualize your physical body lying where you left it and make your astral body coincide in space with your physical one until they are merged completely together in a unity of consciousness. Then open your physical eyes, look around you, you're back safe and sound. Very interesting over on Zell's how he astro travels. Some of that I don't do, I'd be honest, which is weird because, as I, when I talked in my past, a lot of my astral traveling and how I discovered it came to me in the form of night terrors. And the thing is, what we ended up finding out is a lot of my night terrors were me astral. It's funny. I sound like such a cliche. It's like just like The Conjuring. And I wish I had done this before. Or Insidious, one of the movies. But it is. I just didn't understand what was going on. And I would get scared. I would see astral forms because I was kind of sitting up and peeking into that place without even knowing it. And I think a lot of it has to do with lucid dreaming. See, I developed, and it's weird, when I was a baby, oh my God, I'm going to tell you about my abusive mother. No, not really. She wasn't abusive. I love my mom. God's rest her soul. But she always put music on in my presence to help me. I don't know what it is. I never asked her why, but she says she just put the radio on in my room really low, next to my crib, and I would fall asleep easier. And so I developed this habit of falling asleep with the radio on. And the thing is, I think that led me to kind of a lucid dreaming without really knowing it as a kid. Remember the stories I told about lucid experiences that I had where, I had left the TV on or whatever, and I would be waking up and I would be taking part of that conversation that I'm listening to in my dream world. So you imagine, you're growing up just having a radio on. And this is what I think kind of happened. And I started lucid dreaming from it, which kind of turned into astral dreaming. And so I've never really realized I was emerging from my body. I was sitting up, not realizing I was sitting up. And I was seeing things in astral form, because there's things all around us. And, I did not even know what was going on. I'm a kid. I was, I think I was 10 or whatever. I was young when this all started, and I didn't know what it was. I just know I was, having these experiences, and it was terrifying because I didn't have control of it. But for those who, you've never had that experience and have never been thrusted into you know astral projection, maybe this is a good method to try. Really kind of, and I'm actually going to try this. I was thinking I was going to wrap this series up with this show, but I think I'm going to try his method of astral travel, sorry, itchy nose, and report back on how that went. We'll see how that goes. But I'm going to try that, looking in the mirror, really visualizing myself. I've become pretty good at visualization just from meditation and other stuff like that. So I think this would come pretty easy to me. And I'm going to try employing this logic to my astral travel sessions to see if, I might go into them with a little better control. And yeah, I'll give that a try because visualization really is important. And this is the thing where a lot of folks are afraid to astro travel, because they're like, oh, am I going to make it back to my my physical body? It's all in visualization. Now, his method was in visualizing the merging of bodies. My visualization is that elastic cord, which I'm surprised he didn't mention, because in the previous paragraph, let me pull this book back open. Damn it, I lost that freaking spot. Oh, it's in here somewhere. Bear with me. I'm going to find it. Right, he uses the imagery, if I can hold this up, if you can see, he uses, like, this is his body, and this is his astral. He uses the imagery in the book, So I wonder, because that's what I see. That's my visualization. And when I want to go back to my body, oh, it didn't even show up. Ugh, this lighting is terrible. But anyways, that's how I envision. Like when I need to go back, I look down, I've got that cord, and I yank it, and I follow it back, and I wake up from my body. Or, I wake up. So that's kind of, it's pretty interesting. I haven't popped in the comments. Let's see what we have here. I don't want to remember my body. October says, I don't want to remember my body that well. Oh, come on. Oh my God, October. You're crazy. Hi, Shimara, Warrior Spirit. Yeah, I got to babbling and I didn't do much saying hi. Hi, Earthy Phantom Seeker. Hi, guys. So that's, I know it's only been about a half hour. So that's basically, it with astral travel. It's just getting in that state. Now, I'll spend a few, because, it's only been a half hour. But, it doesn't have to go super long. But a couple of things to also think about when you're astral traveling. Or, kind of to prepare yourself. Think of, so first of all, getting in the right state of mind. You can't walk in from a busy day and say, yeah, I'm going to astral travel. I'm just going to lay down and do it. Um, it's important to be very relaxed. Um, you know, meditate. Meditation's huge, and I'll recommend for anybody in this room, whether you're astral traveling or not, get a good meditation routine. It's something I've been lacking, and I really need to get get my butt in gear and start doing more meditation. Because that's again, it's all tied in. I was at a point when I was meditating every day. I would meditate on, it would be a Saturday morning. I had nothing going on, and I would literally meditate and also astral travel through meditation. Did this by accident, of course. So I had a mentor who taught me how to meditate through guided meditation, and that's how I meditate. And I actually can actually do guided meditations for people. But one Saturday, and I think I've told this story before. One Saturday, it was, I had nothing going on. I think it was a winter day. The house was cozy and warm. I was not about to leave the house. I said to myself, had a little breakfast, whatever, and says, I'm not, there is like literally nothing I'm going to do today. So why don't I try to really meditate? I sat on the floor. It was literally on the floor in front of the couch, kind of down there. And I, when I meditate, I can usually, not really on the couch, but on the floor or on like a pillow, get very comfortable sitting Indian style. And, and I just kind of relax my hands on my knees like that. And I'm sitting Indian side, I'll put my head down a little bit. And, I just kind of go into my meditation. Oh, I'm whacking the microphone. I kind of go into my meditation. And, I'll put some soft meditation music on, down really low on a nice playlist, and I will meditate. Well, I was doing this one Saturday. And I says, I'm going to get into a good meditation. And I think it was probably about 10 o'clock. I sat down, started meditating, and I just had the awesomest day. I meditated and I astral travel. I flew around all over the place. Even though it was winter out, I was flying around like a lot of the cool summer places I like to visit here around. I didn't even leave the state, but I left the time, if that makes any sense. And I was just flying over Narragansett Bay. I went down to this place called Beavertail Lighthouse, right on the tip of the water. I flew around the city, and it was this gorgeous, warm, bright, sunny day. I say this because I started at 10:30, and when I emerged from my meditation, it was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I literally, if like anyone ever looked in the window, I don't even know what they would have seen. Because I came to, and I sat there basically all day. It was like this, probably with the music going and a steady breathing. Now, I've never meditated that long again, but it's something that I would like to master. But that just goes to show that it kind of goes hand in hand with all of this stuff. Astral projection, meditation. It comes back to state of mind. So you definitely want to get a meditation routine down. While if you're, especially whether or not you're going to do any astral work, definitely get a meditation routine down. it gives you better control in that not waking form, right? A lot of times, it can be very disoriented in the astral world. If you get a good meditation routine down, you're used to being in a different plane of existence, if you would, and it helps the transition. I think of it like this. So, I recently, I think this is the third year. So 3 years ago, decided I wanted to start skiing. Okay, now I'm in my 40s. I've never skied before in my life, but I um, I pretty much took to it pretty good. Like I've been doing it. Well, last year I was doing blue runs. Now the thing is, the instructor says, "Man, you're really kind of catching on to this a little bit." And I took it as a compliment. Well, the thing is, I grew up ice skating and rollerblading. Right? They doing those actions as a kid aided in my transition to standing on two boards on the side of a big hill on ice. It's kind of the same thing. You get a good meditation routine, you get that ability, the visualization, the existing in that meditative state, which is very similar to the astral world, and they can converge, as what happened to me. So that's something to kind of think about. I mean, especially if you're going to do astral. Lilypad says, "I love the microphone, by the way." Yeah, I had complaints. So being a sub 1,000, what the hell are the cats getting at? Hold on a minute. Lucian loves to leave his Burger King wrappers around, and I think the cats are having half of a chicken McNugget or something. Psst, get away! God, sakes alive. Hold on, guys. Be back in a minute. What's going on? I'm going to shoot some cats. It'll be dinner. Okay, sorry. How do I look? Okay, go on to the... let's see. Do a little bit of comments. Let's see. All right. Melissa says, "My problem isn't the fact that I'm not. Can I find my body if..." Sorry, out of breath from chasing cats. Melissa says, "My problem isn't the fact that I'm not. Can I find my body? It's the fact that I don't want to be in my body." Yeah. I would definitely. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one to respond to. Because if you don't have the desire to return to your body from the astral world, I have heard stories of, people getting trapped there or just staying there because they don't want to come back. But most research that I've done and contradicting stories say that when you wake up, you snap back. Right? Even if you're trying to stay out of your body, you are waking up. So I've heard two different schools of it. So to be safe, I would really not astral travel if you don't want to come back to your body, because you just don't want to, you don't want to play. You don't want to really play that, Let's see what else we got. Oh, hi, Hexen. Hello. I didn't see you drop in. Lilypad says, "I like the microphone." That's this guy. Do I sound good? I've had complaints because being a sub 1,000 user, doing lives is a bit tricky, and especially scheduling them and being able to do the comments and stuff like that. But I've been getting complaints that the built-in microphone just wasn't having it with this software. So I went and got this little Jabba, and when I listen back, it sounds pretty cool. Let's see, anything else? Any other comments relative? I don't want to remember. Yeah, I don't see any. So, do you guys have any questions? Any, thoughts, questions, concerns? As far as dreaming and astral travel. Now's the time. Let me see, how long have I been on? I can't find. What does it say? And Lucian wants to say hi.
Of course, I always want to say hi.
He's coming to say hi.
How come it doesn't see me?
It does. That's delayed. It sees you. Trust me.
Oh, awkward.
It's
Hello,
just so
beautiful people.
It's just so I can see the chat.
I just got out of the shower, so I'm all wet.
It's fantastic.
Ooh la la.
Okay, Melissa says, yeah, except I've been astral traveling since I was a little girl. No matter if I'm awake or not, I can be talking to someone and not be there because they're at the same time. Okay, I think I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, well, Melissa, given a lot of that, I think, I hate to, not to sound like a broken record, but if I were you and a lot of that's going on, you definitely want to get a meditation routine because you want to always be in control. I mean, I don't know if by this you're saying sometimes you're not in control. I am at the point where I don't astral travel unless I want to. Yeah, you want to really control that. That way, especially if sometimes you don't want to return to your body, it's really important, to meditate and to, just to keep that control, if you would. Why don't this thing tell me? It used to tell me how long I've been. Oh, right there, 42 minutes. All right, guys. Hi, Earthy Taurus. So that's all I have for tonight. And I'm sorry I came on a little late, but all the technical stuff and all that stuff, and plus we were watching a movie and we lost track of time. But don't forget to support each other's channels. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Wizard's Tower. I put that up there. That's the channel name right there. And don't forget to when you subscribe, to click the like button and the notify button, because it's important. Because I've been doing a lot of thinking with my channel and stuff like that, and I think come 2020, this coming new year, I think one of my big ambitions for this channel is kind of transition into doing more pre-records. Just kind of shorter videos that are pre-record. Now you think of like, and I might actually redo a lot of these videos as pre-records. Think of, an astral projection. Like I could do a dream slash astral. Condensing everything we talked about in the series down into one video, but just kind of pace it as more of a reference, highly edited and stuff like that. So I want to start doing more and more of that stuff on here. The shareable stuff, the stuff that, it's hard to say less interactive, but easily to kind of share on like platforms like Facebook and other social media. So clicking that notification bell icon thingy is very important, because I don't know if I will upload them in any sort of schedule, maybe once a week, and or whatever, once a week or something like that. So definitely hit the notify button. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Conjurer's Table. Hold on, I'll put the other camera on. I don't know if it's Sawyer. Hold on. Go ahead, do it again. Oh yeah, there he is. So definitely like and subscribe to the Conjurer's Table, and like and subscribe to each other. I would display them, but I don't have the software I can display the links in the window. Not tonight. But definitely. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't know what the next thing I'm going to be doing. I'm thinking about, gods and deities of the Greek mythology, or I'm not sure. I'm looking at the wrong camera too. If I'm going to look up, I'll just go like that. See? I look up there, or if I look down, I look at just like that, or I can go like that. Isn't that cool? Anyways, now I don't remember which one I'm on. Oh, I'm on that one. Okay. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining. Hit that like button and know that we love you guys. Have a great rest of your evening, and have a great short work week ahead. Bye.